With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On play action, Rodgers. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Straight ahead, ETN.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Buccaneers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This is Fant on the short completion. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
The Seahawks at 12-2 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat. They are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play. Not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. Throwing is Hurts.
He'll buy some time right.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Taking it right down Broadway. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 3rd and 2. To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
This is caught, and in for the Buccaneers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Godwin, the motion man. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers.
That one out wide and intercepted.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. Powering forward.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Go Silver, ready? No toss up.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. On the slant, he's got Hardman.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
He's got his big tight end, Fant.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Noah Fant
from 10 yards out.
And the Seahawks are back within a score.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 13-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top two seeds in the NFC. I think they're the two best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top two teams in the NFC.
A give to ETN running right. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44. On first down, right back to ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Going to throw right side here, complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Another tote for ETN.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. ETN up the middle.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Rodgers now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Bucs add 6 to their lead. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Mecole Hardman. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Now Myers for the extra point. And this hits off the right upright, but it finds its way through. Could have gone either way, but he got it to go. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Jack 300. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go right.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, 88, 80, Kelly. Long left, Kelly.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Buying time to his left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fan.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They're going to look to throw.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Out. Great. Set. $63. Delta.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Henry's got it out on the left side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Hey, easy. 63, bang.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Flush to his right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, ETN once more.
The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And they'll go again with ETN.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
ETN going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1.
They'll try to run with ETN.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call on a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
McLaughlin for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. This is Fant on the short completion. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Don't touch that. Hey! Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch.
On 2nd and 7.
Hurts. This will go to Henry out wide.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity. huge interception that he threw.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Rodgers throwing here.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. CeeDee Lamb.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Hurts to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
His throw incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Rodgers looking to throw.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Bucs, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's a slip-up that could cost them as they drop now to 12-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside